Thanks for joining us for action on tour. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Lillard against LeVert. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Giannis a screen on LeVert. And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. A 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Jackson. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to New Orleans.
Foul called on Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Lillard against LeVert. 3-pointer. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Mitchell against Jackson. Pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Lillard the pass to Antetokounmpo, and that's going to be a treble.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, Okoro, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. Here's Jackson. The Cavaliers making the shot. That shot off. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. For three. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Nice game for the Cavaliers. It was a loss to the Rockets. Jackson gets the bucket.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 4. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Lopez, a screen on LeVert. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
To the paint. Allen kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Jackson looking it over. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Milwaukee. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. From past the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard misses.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Middleton. Yes, that goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. Over Lopez. Mobley wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mobley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks leading by 4. Lillard scanning the floor. Takes it inside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
The assist.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Giannis' screen on LeVert. Lillard attacking, and it's blocked.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. 1:31 left in the first half. Here's Okoro.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
2 points. That one goes. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat over Kareem.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. So it's the Bucks now. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good. Giannis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mobley outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Loads it up there for Mobley. 6 seconds left in the first half. With 2 seconds left, and then Lillard slams it in.
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you can feel the strength over here.
Guys, you've got that exactly right.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And later on, some more. Thank you for being with us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Sam Merrill up there with Garland. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Thor in at the power forward. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
They set the screen. The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Livingston. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Wright into the lane. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jerome is checked in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Livingston, no luck.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Thor, the pass to Strus. And here is Garland. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Prince wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're scoreless since the first half. And it's Trent in the corner. And another 3 from Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Cavaliers have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Garland, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Jerome. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up, always going full throttle.
Strus. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's off from three-point range. One-on-one here. Livingston, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, Cleveland shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Garland against Wright. Garland, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wright finds Portis. Puts up a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Pass to Strus. And here's Wade, defended by Trent. Wade, right side, gets an open look and hits.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Bucks.
Wright against Garland. And Wright, here we go. Count it. Wright's got 8 points here in this quarter.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Garland against Wright. Pass to Jerome. There's Garland. And Thompson kicks to Garland. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The wide open shot from Strus. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Prince outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to LeVert. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't go. Milwaukee's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeVert. Lillard from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert with it. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Mobley looking it over. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Lillard from deep 3-point land. Lillard again missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Mobley. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Jackson misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The tray. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a deep 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Mobley kicks to LeVert. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Lillard way outside. And the Bucks miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Count that one from Mobley.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And Middleton now atop the key. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Giannis against Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
The shot's good.
Yeah, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Lillard outside. Inside. Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Mobley. Mark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. Rebounded by Allen.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Fires away from way outside. It's off. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge.
after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Lots of room. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Now here's Anunoby. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Here's Jackson. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Brunson against Lillard. Kicks it out Towns. No good on the three. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And Brunson, here we go. Robinson on the wing. Bridges outside. Brunson, a screen on Jackson. The kick out to Brunson from downtown. The shot won't fall. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Jackson out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Damian Lillard, 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Over Brunson. A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Jackson on the wing for three. Gets the three to fall. Jackson's got 5 now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The Bucks leading by 3. Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Brunson against Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Here he goes. Oh, hey, how about that? That's impressive.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Towns for 3. Rebound by Middleton. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Floats one. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
I'm not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jackson surveying the D. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Brunson with the bucket. He's got 10.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Just a big-time effort for Damian. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by New York, Jackson for 3. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Anunoby, a screen on Lillard. Outside Anunoby. The 3. Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach.
They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Jackson for three. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard. He said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. The rebound by the Bucks.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
That was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The kick out to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges is got 7 points here in the quarter. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Lillard against Brunson. 1:05 left in the second period. Brent, everyone, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 2. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 8. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 40 seconds left in the second. Anunoby against Lillard. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Towns. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard passes to Lopez. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton outside. Lillard with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. The shot by Lillard, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action. Up 10. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... And now let's... And that's a wrap on.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Gary Trent. Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Livingston in at the power forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Rollins. Out to Portis. Shot from the wing. And Dadier pulls it down. They've got numbers. Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Trent outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Banked it in off the glass.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Outside Hart. Pass to Achua. Back to Hart. Right side Achua. Portis with the steal. The 3 from Prince. Drops in the 3. Prince has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hart. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And yep, it's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Bucks trail by 11. Trent outside. Out to Portis. Pass to Livingston. This one for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's McBride. Drills it from deep. McBride's got 7 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Now here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Here's Sims driving inside to the wing on the left. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Trent. Deflected. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Bucks miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Sims. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sims has got his second basket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Livingston. Middleton is checked in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Now here's Hart. Pass to Dadier. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Trent outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the period up by a staggering 23. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Towns in at the 4. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton, and stolen by Bridges. Now here's Robinson. Back to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Lillard against Brunson. Launches a 3. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer, Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard with the ball. Towns. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
Every so often he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
Bridges outside. Giannis with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
The kick out to Brunson. Lets it fly. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Man, that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Knicks leading by 16.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Towns outside. From downtown. That shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Bridges against Jackson. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. Anunoby can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 14. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. 1:09 left in the final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Brunson against Lillard. Left side Brunson. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. It makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Brunson against Jackson. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Towns. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dump.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full-headed team, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Brunson surveying the D. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Hangs in the air, and it's Mitchell missing. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Outside for Robinson. Back to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Okoro. And it's Allen with the jam.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
Here's Bridges. Jared Allen making his last shot. Out to Brunson. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges shot, good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And that one's good, Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Will it go? And that's collected by Brunson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Okoro, and here is Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley, defended by Towns. Goes back up. Mobley misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's Towns penetrating.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Now, here's Bridges, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And the call, offensive Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Brunson against LeVert. Brunson with a head of steam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Brunson, here we go. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell looking it over. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. A floater. Okoro dishes to Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. And there's the drive, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
with enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
A nice shot by Okoro. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself,
2 minutes.
I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Okoro with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
The kick out to Anunoby. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. Mobley the pass to LeVert. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Knicks.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Now McBride. Pass to Dadier.
Cleveland foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Wade with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Hart. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Sims kicks to Hart. Pass to Sims. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Dadier. And the Knicks lead by 1. For Cleveland, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Shoots the 3. Sims with the rebound. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Strus finds Niang. Got a piece of it. Here's Hart. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau, coach.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that is...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Miles McBride. Also Josh Hart out there. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low.
And they continue to control the glass. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Wade. Fires for three. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jerome.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Thompson. Niang with the ball. Covered by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Right side, Garland. Pass to Niang. Now, here's Wade. He started closely.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. McBride. And the layup is good. McBride's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Thompson dishes to Garland. They get the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Wade. Tries again. Sims with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The dunk by Achua.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Back to Garland. Here's Jerome. Defended by Hart. Jerome, good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hart with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to McBride. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. McBride's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for New York.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 11. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Sims. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much made there.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Second free throw, no good. Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. The rebound by McBride.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's LeVert into the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
LeVert against Brunson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Now, here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Allen. Count it. 6 points for Allen.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Brunson against LeVert. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And they'll keep possession. Mobley misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shoots over Okoro. That one a little long.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make it. Oh, yes! Oh, wow. Welcome to dance class hosted by Donovan Mitchell.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Bridges on the wing, Anunoby. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Bridges. From deep, Brunson. They get it again. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Okoro finds Mitchell from downtown. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby drains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And the shot is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Bridges outside. The 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Robinson passes to Brunson. lets it go with the three. Allen with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Allen, a screen on Brunson. Mobley, right side. Off target with his three. And here's Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all.
Welcome to 2K. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Allen outside. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Out to Mobley. Giannis with the rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
On the wing, Wade, defended by Lillard. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mobley. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wade. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Garland against Lillard. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Just 5 on the clock. Allen inside, covered by Lopez. Allen can't get it to go. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Pass to Jackson. Back to Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink him.
2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got 6.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Lillard against Garland. Allen outside. Here's Wade. Yep, that one goes. Wade's got his second bucket of the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cleveland on top. They're up by 1. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Stolen by Mitchell. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a step, and he makes it on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jarrett Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player.
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And the shot is good by Garland.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell into the lane. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Lillard. He's got 21. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Garland against Lillard. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low. Grab money's on the the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Jackson finds Lillard, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And just too good of a shot.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Lillard, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Cavs trailing. Garland feeling it out a bit. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Lillard outside. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen? And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Lillard. 30 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Right side, Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's a close game for the Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. In the fourth quarter, the game is dead even.
Great bat.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Bucks.
And you look at the numbers, they're playing so well.
Thanks for tuning in.
And And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Ty Jerome. Also, Caris LeVert out there. Isaac Okoro is out there with Thompson. And it's Thor in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's LeVert for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. The Bucks leading by 8. Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Thor. Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Right outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Livingston, defended by Thompson. And it's Livingston missing.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Jerome, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Jerome's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
The Bucks trail. Wright finds Trent. Portis with a screen on LeVert. Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside for LeVert. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Thor. The rebound by Livingston. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Clock at 6. LeVert goes against Trent. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Bucks leading by 3. Down low. Here's Livingston, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
LeVert goes against Trent. On the take. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
The 3 from Okoro. Offensive board. Thompson. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks shooting just 36% in the third. Team foul. Now here's Trent. Takes it inside.
let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Trent outside. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Thor. And he banks in the layup. The Warriors got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Brent. No points so far. Jack's up at 3. That shot off the mark. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at center. Now Jackson, pass to Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And Allen gets it to go.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire and the catch and shoot? Okay.
Now here's Lillard. Guarded by Kuro. The shot by Lillard. No good. Wade, the pass to Allen. Here's Wade, defended by Lillard. Back to Wade. Pass to Allen. Okoro outside. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lillard's got 37.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Lillard. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Off target with the open look.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammates.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Mitchell against Jackson with the 7-footer. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining.
Lillard with the ball.
2 minutes.
Inside. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's Mitchell. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
But they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Jackson against Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton from the outside is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
I mean, we have seen Middleton do this before. A clutch performer who's unafraid of the spotlight.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
With 2 shots, Donovan Mitchell.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting the technical.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Jackson for 3. That shot off. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
Game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And it's good, 2 points.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Outside Jackson. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Into the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
There's Jackson with the 3. Jackson missing again. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Bridges misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Jackson, 3-pointer. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Oh, good with the triple. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Basket, good. Brunson's got 6 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Jackson misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Kept alive. Out to Bridges. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Puts up a deep 3. Jackson misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Brunson scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Nobody near Lillard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Bridges, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Here's Lillard. Back to Jackson. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lillard misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center position. They're the group. New York will start the second round. Jackson misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Brunson with it. Out guarded by Giannis. And Towns gets it to go.
A real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points last game out. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Lillard against Anunoby. There's Jackson with the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jackson against Brunson. And that one, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's Lillard, and it's good for 2. Lillard's got 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. They pick out to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Anunoby. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Brunson outside. From outside off the mark. Bucks trail by 12. On the wing, Jackson. Brunson covering. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. And Lopez throws it down.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive ratings. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Brunson downhill, makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Now here's Brunson. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lillard. Outside Jackson. Floats it up. There's Giannis. Look out below.
That's from
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Brunson against Lillard. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks out front, up by 11. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Well, look here now at New York. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched, guys. A tremendous start for Jalen Brunson. And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Wright. Also, Gary Trent out there. Trent's out there with Portis, and it's Livingston in at the 4. And Wright kicks to Portis. Good on the triple.
Bobby Portis.
Portis has got his first 3 points of the game. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
They set the pick. And right, here we go. Livingston finds Prince. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Knicks leading by 7. Now, here's Hart. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. 6 to shoot. And he drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid straight.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Livingston passes to Trent. And a miss there on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
From deep, Prince. It's good from long range. Prince has got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's hard penetrating.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hard against Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Because Portis is an active scorer, he draws the D's attention, sometimes a little too much attention.
And he can't hit the second. New York leading by 7. Here's Dadier. Pass to Hart. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket is good. 8 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That one goes in.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
1:32 left in the third. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Achiuwa. For the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, his teammates will feed off that bucket. Good looks there from Portis.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Hart. He's got 8. Pass to McBride. With a screen on Trent. Here's McBride. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 5. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Bridges. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. And And then Lillard slams it in.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
The Knicks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Anunoby outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Lillard attacking. Towns with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Lillard scanning the floor. They get a hand on it. Thompson with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside, from the field in general, has been superb.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. There's Jackson with the 3.
Some hard-nosed defense from Brunson. He will just stay connected defensively.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. On the clock. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Out to Bridges. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Brunson. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis driving in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by Lillard.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Brook Lopez. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Connects from downtown.
3-point goal.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Mikal Bridges.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson from long range. Robinson pulls it in, and an intentional foul right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this.
important.
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. On the wing, Wade. Brunson defending. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Bridges passes to Anunoby, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here comes Cleveland. And here's Mitchell to the inside, and stolen by Brunson. Mitchell against Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
NBA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both shots good from the strike. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Bridges. Towns, left side. Outside Anunoby. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns, left side. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Anunoby. His last outing, he had 20.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Cavaliers on D. Brunson looks it over. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
Back to Wade. The Knicks pull it in.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
New York shooting their first free throw in this game.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wade. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it and went right into the shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Cleveland on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the 3. Bridges misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Towns. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Brunson up top. Over Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Here's Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Mobley. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
15.
Now Mitchell, he's got 13. That's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Knicks, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
They get it again. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Friday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Heat, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Knicks trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson with it. 17 points in his last outing. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Brunson kicks it out. Towns. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Driving in. Robinson on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Here's Okoro. Soft touch off the glass. Okoro's got his first points of the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Towns on a screen. It's Brunson working inside.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Bridges passes to Anunoby. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Wow, for having that frame, OG Anunoby can get up.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro.
Good to see Anunoby there get those long arms out there into the passing lane.
24-23.
To the paint. Here's Wade. Brunson defending. That one goes in. Wade's got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 1.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
So, guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those would.
And, fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it. And that's it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. No problems knocking that one down. Achiuwa's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Strus. Thompson passes to Thor. And here's LeVert for 3. Connects from downtown.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Hart. Drives to the hoop, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Strus. It's rebounded by New York. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Here's McBride. Back to Hart. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Thor.
34-28.
Pass to Jerome. Strus with it. Now LeVert. And he dunks it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Knicks leading by 4. Here's Hart. He's got 5. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
They get it back. Pass to LeVert. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hart. Back to LeVert. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 7.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Outside Hart. Here he goes. And he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Thompson passes to Jerome. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Achua finds Hart. Back to Achua. Outside Hart. Outside McBride. Off target from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hart goes in. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
A minute 6 left in the 3rd quarter. Thor with the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Hart. Outside Achua. Back to Hart. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. Hart with it. Strus covering. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Basket's good.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Hart goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 15 points in just the 2nd half.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. Outside Hart over Okoro. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
On the wing, Wade. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And we see Mobley continue to flesh out his overall game, including his jump shot.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Takes the 3. Bridges misses. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 60% for the game. Allen to take the lead. Okoro outside. Allen a screen. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Hart can't hit. Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mobley. He's covered closely. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Cavs trailing. Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it from deep. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Wade. Into the lane. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Wade. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Mitchell, a screen on Anunoby. Outside outside Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Mitchell. Off target at the rim. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Hard passes to Anunoby. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That went on Mitchell. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
at the line.
Even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we...
NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Now here's Okoro. And here's Allen. Missed it!
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
13. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.